I guess you were right all in all in that. It is good. We are going to talk about sex.
I knew it. See, I could have wrote this myself.
But it's not on a flirting tip, though. It's about sex myths. And I have 2 sex myths.
If we talk about sex, I'll flirt you.
Well, let's flirt on.
Oh, no, I was joking. I was joking. Okay,
Let's
flirt on. That was a joke.
But I'll say, again, all fun and games. Want everyone to feel comfortable here, so all fun and games. But I have 2... I have multiple sex myths, but I have 2 number 1 sex myths. I have 2 for women and 2 for men. And I think these are 2 that, for men at least, I want you to speak on them because I believe they are myths that specifically women don't understand it or maybe the reasoning behind it. And so maybe if they can hear a male's counterpart on it, it will make a lot of sense on what I'm going to say behind it. Okay? All right. So we're going to start with the first tip.
Go ahead.
Now, the first sex myth that I have is that society paints the picture. Women feel that men should be able to give sex at the drop of a dime. Whenever she is ready or at any point in time, we feel society paints the picture that men are always ready to have sex. So whenever we approach, men should be able ready to drop their drawers and put it in me. Okay? I don't think that's fact,
don't say that shit like that.
You said let's flirt, let's do it. No, I'm just saying though. That's where I think women view it as, but I think that's a myth because I believe men are humans, and although I do believe it is true that the top head controls the bottom head, I still believe that your top head has to be in the right mental space in order for that bottom head to properly and to the way you want to perform. Because I'm not saying he can't perform, but not maybe in the way you would want him to.
Okay, well, look, this shit just fucked me up. This is like the craziest question you could have asked. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. But you know what? I got some insight on that, okay?
Okay, let's hear it.
Shit, like, first off, yeah, I gotta be like, okay, look. First, the main myth that you are trying to dispel is that men are these horn dog motherfuckers that just want to fuck all the time.
Yes.
We like dogs, like
Yes.
we just want fuck.
Yep.
That's all. Everything in our lives is built. Everything that we do in life is built to fuck, right?
Yep.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
That's a misconception with women, no doubt. We are fucking multi-dimensional motherfucking people, just like women are. Okay?
Absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys see them TV shows where they like, oh, baby, is it me? Because his dick ain't working. No, bitch, you just fucking killed a nigga and you got me going through some crazy shit and you got this going on and our kids is fucked up. And I mean,
we got these bills over here, right? I got so much in my head.
I got all this shit going on, bitch. We got our kids is fucked up. We got, business is going under. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in time, in my mind, I'm trying to fuck, but I can't stop thinking, y'all just, listen, y'all pussy works no matter what, right? No matter what your mind says.
Well, mine does. I can't
opens.
speak on anybody else's.
I can insert, a hard penis can always insert into your vagina. How
That's
I know
true.
you not into it is because your pussy is dry. But then you will just grab some KY or something, right? Well, I can't grab that for my dick.
That's true.
All right?
That's true.
You would go like, let's get the lube, right? You know what I'm saying? Because your mind is women, your minds be going through a lot of things too. You know what I'm saying? That pussy ain't soft and wet. That means your mind's on fucking where else? Whether it's on another dude or it's on our motherfucking kids or it's on what you got to do at work tomorrow. Your mind is on something else because your pussy is dry. All right? Or you got drunk as hell because alcohol dries out the body. But it's one, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if your pussy dry as hell, I mean, come on, man. But the fact that we can still enter you, right? Like that's
facts.
That's where
there's always
it
an
comes,
opening there.
right?
Yes,
so it's
absolutely.
like, oh, you can still enter me. So it's like you not into me. No, bitch, your shit was dry anyway. I actually did enter you, but that shit was sandpaper. So at this point, I'm kind of done.
I'm about to say, that shit hurts. That shit is so uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to get in that bitch. It's like,
oh my God, it's so uncomfortable.
Put some spit on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bitch, I shouldn't have to do that. Get your pussy wet.
No, for real, split on your hands.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't need to do all, man. You expect my dick to be hard, I expect your pussy to be wet. Like, that's the realest shit that on this one question. I think that's the realest. That is the realest thing that I could actually possibly say on this. If you are expecting a man to get his dick hard whenever the fuck you want his dick hard, then you better have your pussy sopping wet whenever that nigga want that motherfucker sopping wet. Or y'all people and y'all can't turn it on and off like that, okay?
That's true.
All right? This ain't a superpower and shit. Like,
That's right.
You know, I gotta be into it. Like, I wanna fuck. Like, yeah, my shit hard as hell because I'm trying to fuck right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like it's a chore or, you know, I gotta do this to make you happy or, you know, bro, my mind now, man, look, you got me you got too much going on out here now for me to be, I'm focused on too many things. Like, are you going to get the dick from somewhere else? Because I got my business is going under and I've been so worried about the kids and the business in the house that I couldn't, you know, I couldn't perform for you at like this. Like, you think I'm supposed to, but bitch, you probably wasn't performing for me either. That's the whole thing, and that's what throws me off about it. So I'm actually happy you asked me about that because I feel like, you know, if men are not in the same space as y'all in the same space, then it's just not gonna work out. We gotta be in the same space at the same time. You know, if a man don't feel like he like, man, like he can't look his shit. It didn't work tonight, bro. Like that don't make him less of a man, or he can't do this, or he can't do that. Like, the nigga just wasn't really into that shit at that moment, and you just tried to force it through.
And that's okay. Because women, like, we can say there's sometimes where we're not into it either, right? Oh, baby, I'm tired, I got a headache, right? So it's okay that if you neither one.
But the
that's
way
true.
society is
that's
built,
right. That's why we're having this conversation.
Movies and music, right? It's like, niggas, that's our driving force, right? I'm going to be the first nigga to tell you that, yes, pussy is a driving force in my life, but it is not the main driving force in my life, okay? I want to make money. I want to take care of my family. I want to provide for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be a strong stand-up man. Like, these are the driving factors in my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, more than just getting pussy now. 20, hell fucking yeah. Shit.
Right, but, absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? As you get to 25,
now you a grown man with responsibilities.
As you get to about 25, you start realizing, like, okay, look, you know, and then you realize that women just want you for your dick. Okay? Women always talking that bullshit like, oh, he want me, bitch, you know how many women I done been through in my life that just wanted me just for my fucking dick? Then get mad when I tell the bitch that, bitch, this is what it, like, I'm not gonna be with you. You just want my dick. Like, did you think I didn't know that you just wanted my dick?
Speak on it.
Like, you just wanted my dick. Like, I just wanted to fuck you. I seen your ass and your titties. Look, it took you a minute to see my dick, but once you seen it and felt it, it was over with. That's all you wanted, okay? That's all you wanted.
Sniff out the dick print. Depending on the pants you have on, but we can move past that because just saying, depending on the pants, ladies, we definitely can see.
I don't know because I don't.
I wouldn't say exactly. We can see just about.
I don't fucking know because I'm not looking at me.
Oh, I know. That's why I had to throw that out there, right? I know. Mm-hmm.
You know,
because I can't say she didn't know. Depends on the type of pants you had on. She might have known.
I'm seeing face, titties, and ass immediately.
Right.
I want to fuck. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying we not always gonna be in that space. Okay, like I could be with a woman for fucking 10 years. All right, and I might hound the shit out of her ass. I want to fuck. She like, what's wrong with this nigga, right? Now, fucking 2 weeks later, she want to fuck. She like, okay, what's wrong with this? You know, I'm like, what's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we not in the same space at the same time, right? So, we all people in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I'm like, damn, she want to fuck now. Got all this shit going on, or, you know, I'm trying to play the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was trying to fuck, you was doing this. You know what I'm saying? You was doing that. And it's like, all right, so, you know, we got to meet up and, you know, and it's definitely, y'all got to stay attracted to each other for sure. You know what I'm saying? Cause
I agree with that, too.
It's not going to always work, but if you not really attracted to that person like you supposed to be, or they think you are, or... Yeah. That ain't gonna work either. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with me. And once you get that first fuck out the way, you kind of know what you in for.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry if I said that.
For the most part, you know.
I don't mean. I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm just.
No, but I say for the most part, because if you're a smart lady, you don't give it all on the first night. You give it pieces and dribbles at a time. Surprise them along the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
if it lasts that long, because look, it might not last that long. It all depends on how long it lasts.
You better surprise my ass on the first night, motherfucker, fucking with me. I'm gonna be like, no, that was boring. I
definitely think the first time you should give your best, but I'm not saying throw it all out there. Sometimes you gotta hold a little back.
No, that's a definite myth, though. I would like to bust that myth. Mythbusters.
Then I'm glad.
Shout out Mythbusters. That's how old I am. Goddamn.
No, for real.
Mythbusters,
yes.
right? Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, y'all niggas know how old I am, bro.
We're busting the myths.
Myth busting ass. That's a myth, though, for real.
That is
definitely a myth.
And I want it to be more out there that it is a myth, because men are humans too, just like we as women. Yeah. So we don't want to do it for headaches. Then they shouldn't have to do it for a headache either, right?
I'm
like two-way street here.
I'm not a machine.
Absolutely.
We are not. Men are not machines. We are still people too. I don't care what media has put out there that men are supposed to be like this. We're supposed to be dumb fathers, right? And fucking, they have this image of us that's supposed to be out there about men, but we are multi-dimensional people, and I don't know no motherfucking man that acts exactly like the motherfucking TV show I ever seen. Okay?
I don't either.
So
I don't either.
That's what women watching these, portrayals of these men in these shows and these reality shows and shit. Reality shows too.
Yep, I agree.
So they expect these men to be a certain way, but just not how real life actually works. Like, that's what's crazy. I'm going to write my own fucking movie, okay, starring me, and I'm going to tell you motherfuckers how real life works, okay? I'm going to have weird sex scenes in that motherfucker, like awkward. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, because that's
awkward
life.
Shit,
yeah,
okay?
That's life.
That's life. We still going to fuck, but it might have been awkward
right?
First, right?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just this old romantic ass shit, slam against the wall and
cut off.
Yeah, hoist them up or slam against the wall and shit.
Clothes flying off everywhere.
Doing all that shit, bro. Your clothes might be flying off, okay, but still, like, we might be trying to get undressed as fast as we possibly can.
I ain't never had clothes flying off. We either about to drop all the clothes here, or the clothes will end up on the floor in the bedroom. But I've never been like kissing, running through the house, taking pieces of clothes off. I've never had that situation.
We getting butt naked, we about to fuck.
Thank you. That's all. Like, clothes are dropping here, and we're getting.
Or make love, whatever y'all want
to
call it, man.
It's all the same. Thank you.
I would like to put my penis inside of your vagina. It is going to feel very good. That is what I want to do.
Well, we're not going to speak on penis and vagina, but I do want to talk about the penis and the male.
God,
because this is number 2, and I think this is going to help a lot of men out too.
Niggas going to be like, you giving our secrets away.
It's okay for men to masturbate in relationships. That's like, I don't know why women have such a big problem with that. Masturbate, look at porn. Like, I don't understand why there's a big issue that men should not masturbate when they are in a relationship or have a wife or whatever. It should only be the penetrational sex that you talk about, penis in the pussy. It's like, why? Why can't they masturbate like we masturbate? Because women, I know we masturbate in and out of relationships. So why is it weird?
Have you ever had a man come to you like, you shouldn't be jacking off?
No, I've never.
What are you doing? You got all this porn over here.
That's why I think it's weird for women to do it.
You got all these goddamn porn on your phone.
Yep.
I seen the computer. You got all this shit on there. Why the fuck are you jacking off? Because you didn't want to fuck. Your pussy was dry when I was trying to fuck. So I was like, she not into it. Let me go on and get me one of it.
Or we just on a different path, like you said earlier. Maybe right now you don't want to have sex, but I'm horny, right? Okay, so then let me handle my own business. Right. I'm not going out and cheating on you with another female. Let me handle my business.
That's like rape. That is like rape. You are not supposed to force anybody to have a sexual encounter that they do not want to have.
I agree. Whether you're together, relationship, married, that is rape. Absolutely.
If I love you and we together, you and my wife, or whatever. Okay. But if you not in the mood and I want to bust a fucking nut, then what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Let him masturbate, ladies. I don't understand what the big deal is.
I'm confused.
I mean, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'd be like, yeah, go masturbate.
And men are very visual.
I'm not mad at it.
Men are visual creatures. Men are very visual anyway. Okay, we could see something. We could be watching a movie, see some big titties and some ass, and nigga is like, ooh,
yep.
Right? I want to fuck, but you weren't saying that shit while we watching this movie, you know?
No, because if we ain't got a big chest and a big dick to look at in comparison to the big titties and the big ass, then yeah, I'm not getting turned on by that. Me personally, I'm not.
We got the new culture with the kid, with the younger generation where they, they feel like that's what they supposed to just do. They're just supposed to fuck whenever, all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Just no control, right?
No control. Mm-hmm. You just... No, that's not how life fucking goes, bro. No. First off, that's how y'all niggas gonna have a bunch of babies you don't fucking want.
Or STDs you don't want. One of the two.
Okay. Well,
one of the two. Thing. If not both. It's all gonna come out the same thing.
That's how you gotta be, man. Listen, you gotta, man. No, man, that is another myth. You okay? That's a myth. Okay, women. Okay, we are not doing no motherfucking what's that? BMF. Okay. Easy Rest Motel. I seen that porn.
Oh yeah, that's
You got this porno. You got the porn books. She telling the reverend about her husband porno books and shit.
And that's so funny that you brought that up because that was where I really started like, okay, I need to do an episode on this because I watched BMF, loved them, and that whole this season and that whole relationship between the parents and how. First, as you talked about before, you could see the attraction in their marriage just starting to crumble. Even before he stepped out, right? You definitely saw them starting. They weren't on the same page at all.
That shit ain't had nothing to do with no fucking porno, though.
It didn't. No, but I'm talking about the relationship. You saw that. But then when she was trying to have sex and he wasn't out because he's off because of what's going on in their relationship, she stops having sex with him. He stopped having sex with her, which is a ripple effect. So he does, unfortunately, eventually step across the line and have an affair with the neighbor, right? And it was crazy, though. But before that happened, yeah, she was cussing him out by having the magazines in his guitar case and all of that. It's like
that just threw him off even more. He didn't want to participate in moving. He didn't want to do nothing.
Because then she started tripping even more, right? She started tripping, so then he started tripping more. It didn't bring them any closer together. No way, shape, or form.
Easy Rest. No. Shout out to BMF. No. Shout out BMF. Shout out Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The daddy can go and jack off to his porno books in the bathroom, nigga. Like that's not illegal.
No, right? It's not. Let them have their fun.
Bro. Let that nigga go.
Women, we have our fun with the bullets and the roses, right? I'm just saying.
I don't know what y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? But
bullets and roses is all I gotta say.
Women try to keep it secret. They be jacking off, but they do.
Oh, we definitely. Well, look, I do for sure. Well, I don't keep nothing.
I say in the last few years. I say in the last few years, women have been more upfront and more forthcoming with they jack off. But before they be trying to act like like that shit. You got porno books, man. You be in there freaking yourself or freaking whatever you call it.
And that's so funny because you just spoke on it, and that's my number one myth on the women's side, that when women over sexualize themselves, society people paint her as being a hoe or being open or being loose. And that's not true. Women can love sex just like men do. Yeah,
I agree.
Period. That's where it's like if women are sexualized, don't try to put her into that box.
I wish more women were more upfront about how much they like sex.
That's true, but society put us in that.
Men, because, okay, so growing up, speaking on that, this is some shit women might not know, right? Growing up, I mean, I've always been the one to have to come and be like, let's fuck, rub on. Do you want to fuck or not, dog? Like, I mean, let me see some interest too, because I don't always want to feel like I'm fucking forcing you to fucking fuck and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that, bro. You better come over here and act like you want this dick.
That's true.
You can act like you want the dick sometime.
That's true.
Like, come get it, bro. You want the dick or not? I'm not about to, man. I'm growing up, that is how I grew up. Like, you always got to be the niggas.
Yes.
That's why women think we always ready to fuck, right? Because men, when we got to come and beg, we got to be like,
But that goes to the myth. If a woman over-sexualizes herself, a man immediately thinks she's a hoe. You have to get to know that woman and be in a relationship for you to understand who that woman is. Because if you meet a female and she's over-sexualizing you, you're going to immediately put her into the whole category and you're not even going to make her your girlfriend. You'll fuck her, but you're not going to be looking at a relationship like that with her. It's going to have to take a lot.
You right.
So it puts women in a weird position. Now, I do feel you. Once we get in a relationship, once we know each other, then yes, it could be a mutual exchange there.
But jumping off
the gun, women, because society has painted the picture, women that are over sexualized are going to give it out to everybody. They're hoes, and that's not the case. True. I love sex. That doesn't mean I have to sleep with every guy I flirt with or come in encounter with.
That makes sense. I agree with you. That makes sense.
So that's a myth for women we need to break down. Yeah, that's not fair.
I've never really looked at it from that point of view. But like I said, I'm a man and I'm always right. That shit is stupid. No motherfucking dude want to be like the horn dog and shit.
I agree.
Like, the motherfucker that's always like.
I agree.
can you give me some pussy?
I agree. I wish I could be a woman to walk up to a dude and just be like, you know what? Bro. I like you and I want to have sex and not be looked at as a hoe. But unfortunately, I cannot do that and not be immediately viewed as a hoe. Again, you might get to know me. You might figure out I'm not a hoe down the line, but it's going to take time. You're going to immediately put me into that box, and I'm going to have to work to get myself out that box.
That is true. That's true. I agree with you. I agree.
Which is not fair, because I should be able to walk up to a dude and be like, I want to have sex. I'm a hound dog too for sex, and it not be weird.
I agree with you. Those are societal myths.
It is. It is. Societal myths that we need to change because it's not on neither side. Y'all myths ain't fair. Our myths aren't fair.
Yo, it's not. No, it's not.
No, none of the myths are fair or no way, shape, or form.
Because, as you say that, I see why you're at. Okay, because if we were to be more upfront and accept some of these things that we talk about, I think relationships will work a lot better.
Yes. Because then it'll be more of an understanding on just a general sense on who men are and how women operate.
And more openness, right?
Yes.
It will be it will be more open with the conversation.
Yeah. Because even when you're gonna even relationships, you like to hide stuff and not be all truthful about certain things.
Open and honest coming into it from if you dispel some of these myths, then you actually come in and be more honest.
I think it gives men and women freedom on both ends.
Like I said earlier, like if the dude just be like, I don't feel like it right now, then his dick wouldn't have to get soft. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, and then she wouldn't be upset, right? It wouldn't start
because women be like, is it me? And it's like, no, I was just fucking you the other day just fine, was I not? So now now I'm really, it's now that you didn't start doing that, I'm really not gonna, I can't, now you didn't put too much in my brain now, so don't even expect the dick to get hard now. Like, I'm done, I want to go to bed, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll give you the dick when I feel better about whatever the fuck I was just thinking about that had me fucked up, being honest, like, like you put all that pressure on it, so I agree with you. I totally agree. Those are definitely myths. And I never looked at it like that from a lady's point of view, but that makes a whole lot of sense to me.
I'm a woman that loves sex. So that's where, for me, growing up, it put me in boxes because I'm like, damn, like, I'm not a hoe. I'm not going to sleep with every dude. But damn, if I want to tell you I want to sleep with you, I should not feel weird to be telling you that.
That's that double-edged
sword. Or like you said, wait for you to come to me so now I feel better about giving you the advances. Yeah. I shouldn't have to wait for you either.
Right, I agree.
But my last myth for the women, on the women's side, I guess I would say, and I think it help men too. Women feel that it's the man's job to help them come or ejaculate, and I don't think that's true.
Oh, okay, I get it, because look,
I think women need to take control as well over their sexuality and what they do and not put all that pressure on the man.
Well, I get it though, because I can understand where women coming from with that, because your pussy makes me bust a nut.
Right, I agree.
So
yes,
it makes me nut, right?
Yes.
So, but the problem is we doing the exact same thing. It's just I nut. Like, I don't know how to, like, it's like if you got this like special fucking up, down, left, right cheat code to make you bust a nut, you know what I'm saying?
He said the Lord Jesus, not a cheat code. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm listening. He just threw me off.
L1, R1, R2 left, R1 square, triangle, R1, R2 to make you bust a nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna work like that for me exactly. You know? I mean, maybe you need to go get a dick size that can, or whatever. I don't know what you like. That's the problem, is because women, I believe, they like, man, you nut, right? We nut, right? We busting nut, like we do. Like, God, busting nut. I'm fucking the busting nut. So I guess y'all fucking the busting nut too. But if you don't,
it's all about pleasure at the end.
If you don't get the bust your nut, then I guess you kind of fucked up about it, right? So it's like, but it's different how y'all busting that. So y'all have to take charge.
Yes, I think we have because to know your body, to know what you do like, because women, it can be like cheat code, as he said, right? It can be a little tricky where you have to put it this hard, king left, and put this finger here and touch this spot. Like, it can be weird.
L1,
but that's where I think it's for the woman to know her body and herself. So when you do find a man or get with a man that doesn't know you, you're able in that sense to be like, okay, I know what I need to do or what my body needs to bust a nut or to get pleasure. So not to say I'm going to teach you, but let me show you what I need. Because every man's different, every woman's different. So that man is used to dealing with his ex.
And what's
we're
crazy
different.
Is
we're just different.
Men are the same way, all right? It's just we still busting up. But we will alternate our stroke.
Yep.
We'll alternate our position in our stroke. we find a way to make ours bust a nut. It's just that motion still gets us that penetration.
Yes, it does.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'll be like, let me get this position or flip this way or do some shit because I'm not about to bust a nut in this position.
Exactly.
So I can totally understand that, but men are more in charge, I guess. You know, in that, I guess in that situation, so women need to take charge more. I guess is what you're saying.
Yes,
men are a little more in charge of that because I'll be like, man, this ain't here. Let me come on, like, get on top, or come on, let's do it. I tell you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to fucking bust a nut, like on God, like I'm trying to get a nut, like it's not. That's what we are doing this for.
Exactly. At the end of the day, we're doing this for pleasure.
So
I mean, yes.
So I totally get it, but yeah, I mean. You can't expect a man to know the cheat code, or unless you explain it to him. You gotta break it down. That's conversations with your partner. That ain't no one night stand type shit. And you mad? You not? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be with a motherfucker to break that shit down because you like we don't just come into it. Like I said, like if it was the first one night stand, right? And I'm hitting in this position with a girl, and it ain't doing it for me, right? I'm gonna tell her to. Oh, let's flip. Get on your side. Get on. Bend over. Let's. You know what? It's so many. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a way for me to get there. And I know how I'm about to. I feel, and then it's rude because men we feel like you just. As long as my dick is going in and out of pussy at a great rate, you should be pleasured. But that's not exactly how it works. So,
no, it's not. Actually,
but it works like that for us.
It does.
So
it does.
It's like. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So women definitely need to take more charge. I mean, even on a one night stand, man, you better tell that nigga to make you bust a nut. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
I mean, that's don't be all
super crazy with it either. Don't tell that nigga to go with the cheat code L1 R1. Like you gonna have to. Like, don't be like, do this, you're not doing it right, and all this shit.
I would say just know the position that will hopefully get you there the quickest.
Yeah,
I know my position of where
it might not be good for him, but maybe you'll bust a nut and he'll tell you to flip over so he can get his nut. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas like just being in the pussy, period. So you know what I'm saying? Like if I know you trying to bust a nut, I'll just let you go do whatever on my dick forever, whatever which way, and then when you done, I'll be like, hey.
Well, he's nice, ladies, because some guys can't do that. Some guys, maybe I shouldn't say that, but some guys, they can't hold it, I guess, because that's what you're saying. You're saying that you would, like, hold your nut, basically, until she gets her pleasure, and then you would release yours.
I'm a fucking very specific nigga. It take, like, I need, like, 3 different positions to nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do, my dick could still be hard, and we can get in all these other positions, but if you want me to bust a nut, if you want me to bust a nut because you tired of me fucking you, right? Then you have to get these certain positions because that's what's about to make me bust a nut. And that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I still fuck you. It's like, all right, we can, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dick can still be hard and I still be into it. I like being in the pussy. So I'm not going to be like, I'm not rushing to get the nut, unless, it's been forever. But you know what I'm saying?
But there's some guys that I don't know how to say this because I'm not a guy, but so my best way to say it is there's some guys that don't have that level of control, I guess you have, to hold off the nut. So as soon as he's entering,
I'm like, maybe he don't get enough pussy then.
I mean, that's what I said because I don't know. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It's like within 5 minutes, like we're done. There's no way as a female I'm getting pleasure within 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes. There's no most females are not.
He don't get enough pussy. He ain't had enough pussy in his life.
Okay, so that's what that is. So he needs more practice, basically.
That pussy's a rare occasion for this motherfuckers doing that shit. Like that just don't make no sense. Like if you getting pussy on a regular, I ain't trying to boost my ego in that a little bit. But if you getting pussy on a regular, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like it ain't the.
Well, I mean,
I'm not just about to pop in. No, I'm fucking like I'm purposely, nigga. I done got so much pussy. I'll be purposely trying to fuck so I can keep it going. I tell the girl like, you tell me when to bust a nut, okay? I just let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You tell me when to bust a nut. You want me to bust a nut? You know what to do. Shit.
Hopefully, you have more guys like Mr. 100K out there, cause woo.
I didn't know it was no guys that wasn't like me out there.
Of course you wouldn't, but there are guys that is like.
You got me fucked up, man. You better tell me how to get your nut, and I will help you get the man. That's what's crazy. Like, I don't know too many guys. Like, I don't think anyway. That's what's crazy though. If you tell me how to get your nut, I'm going to participate in getting you your nut. Like, that's the whole point. I want you to be satisfied. I ain't trying to leave this fucking encounter without you being satisfied too. I don't want you running around talking bad on my motherfucking name. You got me fucked up. Yeah, now I'll fuck the shit out of you. Go tell your girl so I can fuck the shit out of them too.
Dang it, that's well. First of all, outside of fucking your friends, but then that's crazy because some guys literally don't care, and maybe I guess that is the more younger, immature guy. But it's all about his nut. Like that's just what it is. He don't give a damn about me or my pleasure. He wants to get his pleasure, and that's the end of it.
You know, I guess I could say I was like that, like probably about 16, 17, 18, like younger. When I, maybe when I first started fucking, I didn't know what the fuck to do. But like, shit, as you get older, it's like, man, first off. Just because she got, like I said, man, that's crazy. So many myths about men, man.
It is.
Women pussy be dry. Like, it's so many factors.
Well, I don't know nothing about that per se, but I do know there are some women that for multiple reasons struggle with that. Yes.
Like I remember being like about 17 years old, right? 18. I'm just fucking new fucking, right? Man, this girl is, bro, she on the bed and she laying like this, right? I'm fucking, has not made a move.
Oh,
she
wow.
just like a stone statue.
Yeah, okay.
Just like, maybe her head went,
okay.
I'm like, oh, this ain't no fun. I quit. I immediately was like, you okay? I don't want to do this no more. And got the fuck up. Now, this is a young ass motherfucker, like, dog. So I guess I've always been like, well, she was like, no. Well, I ain't gonna say why she was doing it like that, but.
Well, and I would say, like, and I do, I guess.
Not raping no bitch.
Yeah, I guess I have been in situations where, for me, I haven't been into it, but I felt obligated because you have that whole, what you won't do, another woman will, right? So you feel obligated to lay down there and do it. And I have been told, doing that is not fun because if you're both not into it, then me just sitting here pounding on you, I get my nut off, but it's no type of real enjoyment to it at all.
I feel like I'm fucking raping you, and I don't rape bitches, okay? You better tell me you want this dick, okay? If you want the dick, you got to tell me you want the dick, okay? Look, we at the club, all right? We at the bar, whatever the fuck, all right? We had a festival. We had a concert, okay? You see a nigga, you like him, you better make sure you let that nigga know you want the dick, okay? Because we ain't trying to R. Kelly no bitches. And we got all this Me Too out here.
We're working on the societal norm, so it's baby steps right now. You can't expect women to do it now, but we're trying to change those societal norms so women can do it.
I'm so uncomfortable out here now. You know what I'm saying? Mr. 100K ain't trying to get no Mr. Me Too. I'm Mr. 100K, not Mr. Me Too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. 100K, man, not Mr. Me Too. You know, so it's like. I can't do it, man. You got me fucked up. No. So it's like now it's such a different climate these days.
It really is.
With male and female interaction. And I understand because men were using their power and influence to do things to women. But at the same time, not every man was. And it is also, let me say that does not mean that women are not using this system now to victimize men.
I do agree with that.
So... okay, the Me Too movement, there's been some men that were victimized that shouldn't have been victimized. And they're going to continue to be some because this is a way for you to get publicity, money, clout, money. Like, it's a way to come up. So I don't disagree with the Me Too movement, but I also don't like the ramifications moving forward with it either. So.
Everyone needs to be honest. Don't lie. Don't try to add details to the story. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. Like, that's just what it is. And, just speaking on it, that's just what it is, period. I can't understand why anybody, male or female, would lie about something like that. And I get it. It's multiple things in the backgrounds that can, in the works to have these guys go underneath these allegations, so to speak, to stop other things and to, keep them from being able to do certain things. But let's not lie. Let's not try to fabricate. I mean, because it is something that does happen to men and women. On a regular. So let's be honest about it because it does happen. But people going out and lying and dramatizing it and adding facts to the story, don't help the actual people that are surviving and that are victims. It doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
So
no, it doesn't. Men and women, it does not help. No doubt.
But that was all. I just had a couple of myths that I wanted to throw out. Just start it off. Just give the people something to think about, men and women, and just start healthy conversations to try to help relationships. I want to see what people gonna say
about that shit. I want to see.
Yes, me too.
Y'all got to comment, man. I be loving the comments. Comment,
please, especially on this, because I want to know what y'all think about the myths we talked about.
I love the comments.
How we felt about them. Throw in your own little 2 cents if you feel that. You want to add something to it, go ahead, let us know. I go
watch the comments on every video I'm in, man. I love the comments. Just comments. Keep the comments coming, ladies and gentlemen. Like, just bring us the comments. We really want to know what the fuck, how y'all feel. More than anything. Like, I want to really know how people feel about these things. Like, I need y'all, like, come on the show. Somebody hit us up. Come on the show. Tell us how you feel. Because these are topics that people need to talk about.
They are.